Merry Halloween! Hi, everybody. Merry Halloween to you and yours. I'm back with a special Halloween edition. You know what's different about this than all the other broadcasts that I do? Nothing. It's the same fucking thing. It just happens to be Halloween. The reason I'm doing it is because I'm going out of town on Friday. I'm not going to be here. And, it's Halloween. I've been running around, man. Like, I got up and worked out. And then, like, before I even showered, like, I found myself, like, scurrying around the house. Fixing, like, Halloween stuff. Doing a little thing outside tonight, not like a fucking haunt or anything. Hello, Mother! Welcome aboard. But, I have a thing. I had an emergency with my box. My box, like, broke down. I fucking had a meltdown. Should I just show you my box? It's not my vagina. It's not. I promise you. I had two things I was running around doing. Like, I looked at the clock. I had no idea what time it was. And it was, like, almost time to do this video. This is my box. Oh, it's fucking shifting. I don't even know. How about if I put it down and try to show you? Isn't it fun when people are live and just fuck around? Let's flip it around, shall we? Did they do away with the flip? Oh, there it is. So this is the box I've had for years. I made a long time ago. And there's a whole process going on in there, like... We got the fucking eyes that light up. I added these eyes. There was just one. But the whole box, I have a remote sound maker in there that does like Halloween noises. And when I trigger that, the whole box shakes. These are like the head shakers. Not head shakers. Head shakers. And you put them on, like you attach them to your fucking hedges. And then they're sound activated, and they shake the whole fucking bush. So I decided to do like a creepy fucking, like box full of fucking monsters with that deal. There's a whole thing going on inside, like a strobe light system. Like I said, I have the remote sound that triggers that activates the head shaker, and then the whole fucking box is wired to the fucking shaker, and it just shakes like. Oh, you fucker. What are you doing, Facebook? Like, it's like a minimalist thing, Like, instead of doing a whole fucking display out in front, I just put that box, like, in the middle of the little courtyard area. And kids fucking walk up to it, and they're like, there's just a fucking box. And a fog machine. So there's fog in this box. And then I trigger it, and it scares the fucking shit out of people. It's great. The eyes light up, the strobe lights are going. It's fucking awesome. I redesigned my fog machine this morning as well. I guess this is different. This is Halloween stuff, right? So, like, with a fog machine, you can just have it blowing out, and it just, it'll blow out, and, like, the fog will lift and everything. But if you cool the fog as it's coming out, then it lays low to the ground, like fucking, like an old Vincent Price movie. Like the dry ice. Dry ice does that best. I should just do that. But, I decided to try to do that. So I concocted a box to cool my fog machine. Now, you might say to yourself, hey, Larry, that just looks like you're going to have sex with it. And you're fucking right. As soon as this video's over, I'm going to have sex with it. But then later on, it's going to cool the fog so it lays low to the ground. I'm going to fill it with, like, frozen bottles of frozen Gatorade bottles. And then you hook the fog machine to this part where I'm going to have sex. And it just lingers in there and comes out these slots at the bottom. In theory, it'll come out the slots in the bottom all cool and lay low to the ground. I've been busy! It's Halloween. I get fucking riled. I don't know what happened. I woke up really early and I was like, I could do all this stuff and fucking, it would look really cool. And there you go. Here we are. I was almost late. I barely had time to shower. This is my first, literally my first couple sips of coffee. So you're not going to get the best. You know, it's like, we're at a 5 right now. Tops. 2.5. I never said what was wrong with my box. The fucking head shaker. The head shaker, I was testing it. I had it all wired up. Added the extra eyes. And the head shaker fucking just stopped shaking. The motor blew on it that shakes it. Luckily, old Larry is a scrounger, and I had a brand new one. I got those 75% off one year at after Halloween. And so I had another one. I bought 2 of them. I was like, I'm going to wire my whole fucking hedge. Well, it comes to find out, you only need one. So I just had a brand new one in the box, in my Halloween box. And there you go. Now I got the other. The other one still makes noise, so that's going to be in there. Strobe lights, shaking. Pay attention. Lots of noise and fucking violent motions. To scare the little kids. I'm not going to kill him. Why are you thinking that? This year. So, thrift storing over the weekend. Naturally. What else are we doing? And, meager results until Sunday. And then, I was hawking all the Halloween sales. Some people weren't even having Halloween sales. What the fuck? Walmart doesn't have Halloween sales anymore. They just put it away for next year. That was gross. The Pack. I like this movie. It is not a remake. Yeah, no, like Walmart doesn't even put their stuff on sale anymore. Target does. I should hit Target tomorrow. Walmart shit sucks anyway. Target's the fucking bomb. This is not a fucking remake, okay? If you were thinking it was, it's not. I verified it twice now. I verified it again before I bought it. I watched the movie and I liked it. I like the Pack too from 1977 or something. But similar story, fucking I forget, are they wolves or wild dogs? One of those. Attacking people. I don't know how it's not a remake. Why would you name your fucking movie this when there's already one out there for fucking decades? I don't know, but this is good. There's some scares in here that, they got old fucking Larry. It scared the piss out of me. I remember one scene in particular. I almost dropped anchor. It was close. I was crowning a little bit, and then it fucking sucked back in. Where do we go? This isn't horror, but it's a fucking Emmanuel movie. It's Emmanuel Part 4. But I got it for 99 cents. It's still shrink wrapped, sorta. The shrink wrap is filthy and disgusting. I'm gonna sell it. Some of these Emmanuel movies are kind of horror. They're all titty fucking, mostly titty, but erotic, erotic, blah blah blah. But some of them have horror elements. Probably this one doesn't. So I'm just gonna sell that. I don't even know why I'm showing it to you. It was here. It was in my stack. Meager stack. Naked tapes. I'm saving the best for last. We're not going in order. I found naked tapes. I went to a thrift store that I'd never been to before. And it was pretty fucking cool. Really cool, as a matter of fact. They had a shitload of fucking VHS. But they were gross. Like cockroaches living in them and stuff. Like a lot of molds, including the stuff I got. The stuff I got had a little mold in it. Don't worry, I cleaned it. The patented fucking Monster Movie app VHS douching method was applied to each tape, and they're fine now. But I found one tape that I really wanted, and it was too far gone. It was like a powdered donut, white. Yeah, Noah, fuck mold. He's right. Mold sucks. It's starting to skeeve me out now. Like, I'm going through, like, it's just buckets of like naked tapes, and mostly didn't have covers. And like, you pick them up and you'd see like the fucking cockroach parts in there. To be honest, like, I started fucking, like, the cockroaches and the fucking mold start getting in your fucking lungs. And, like, my throat was getting irritated, my lungs were starting to burn, and I was like, fuck you, dude, I'm out. Like, they were like the big Tupperware tubs, and toward the bottom of those, like, I was just like, I don't care fucking what is in here, I'm just out. I don't care if meat, I almost said the meteor release of Night of the Living Dead, but, the first one, but I would have dug through it for that. And a lot of other tapes, if I knew. It's funny you say porn. Because one of my favorite fucking things to do, or to have happen, is to go into a thrift store and see, like, a big bucket of fucking kids' tapes, Disney clamshells and stuff, and then find porn in there. Which I did, and I brought it home because it was so great. Hot and Horny. Hot and Horny was in with, like, fucking Pinocchio and fucking Beauty and the Beast and all that. Just like, it was like fucking right on top of this fucking kids bucket tub full of fucking movies. So I had to show you. It tickles me. I don't like kids. I don't fucking care if kids see porn because, fuck them. So, like, I got no stake in it. I know if you're parents, you don't want your kids finding porn. But I don't care. Let the kids watch porn. I watched porn when I was a kid. It's healthy. Let your kids watch porn. Especially, like, just leave it up to fate. If you go into a thrift store looking for VHS for your kid, and you happen to find porn in there, it's fate. Let your little kid watch the fucking porn. Just go like, the universe is trying to tell me something. Somebody wants me to watch porn, or wants me to let my kids watch porn. Watch it with them. Like, it's healthy. Explore the sexuality with your children. Oh, this video is going to get taken down. Oh, no. Naked horror tapes. Let's get back to it. So I found this. This is actually a pretty rare movie. The Nightmare Never Ends. Naked tape. And I found it, and I was like, I looked it up. I had a little mold on it. Not too bad. Just a little bit. And I know I can clean it. I'm good. Skilled. I'm a certified VHS repairman. So I got it naked. And then I did this. Just a little ghetto fucking laser printer artwork, just printed out, crappy, slipped in the old squeeze and shake. And just like that, of course, this is the wrong cover. So, I also got Garden of the Dead, if you didn't know. This also had a little mold on it. So, look how clean it is now. Larry knows his business. So yeah, and then, also little ghetto, also the wrong box. We're fucking winging it. So this is the box for The Nightmare Never Ends. And this is the box for Garden of the Dead. That has the Nightmare Never Ends tape in it now. Because it's Halloween, that's why. I don't know. It's all fucked, everybody. The world is fucked. People are letting their kids watch porn at thrift stores. I don't know what's going on. So I went into this fucking thrift store. Stop talking about kids watching porn. You guys are fucking animals. So I go into this thrift store, and, it's a Goodwill, and they probably have, conservatively 2,000 fucking VHS and DVDs. I go through the DVDs too, so it's just a wall of them. And there is no fucking, they're like, here, customer, fucking go and fucking good luck. There's no way you're gonna be able to just look at this stuff. You're gonna have to get on your hands and knees and fucking dig through it if you want to look. Its stuff is stacked everywhere. I get pissed, and I'm just I just start fucking hucking the shit. It's hey, your system should be better, you fucks. You lazy pricks. I know you get paid. You're not volunteers at Goodwill. So I go in there, and of course, this is what happens. Yeah, you gotta dig for the gold, especially when this happens, Noah. You go in there, and right on top, you find this fucking MPI clamshell of the movie Christine that you've never fucking heard of before. It's a fucking MPI release. It's a fucking one of the strangest psychological thrillers ever made. It's a fucking X rental. You find that right off the bat. So, in VHS hunting land, that means most likely that somebody turned in their collection and they didn't have just all fucking Titanic and fucking Speed and Speed 2 and stuff like that. They had some weird shit. Some weird shit by fucking different distributors and stuff. That's what that usually means. This is just the tip of the iceberg usually, and the rest of the collection is in there somewhere. So what do? You're down on your fucking hands and knees. And I went through every single VHS. I found one Paragon release, but it was a fucking Western, and I don't collect Westerns, so I left it there. It didn't go for that much on eBay, but it was a minty Paragon slip box, and I left it there. I kind of feel like I should have grabbed it, but I didn't. That's all the movies I found. That was all of Saturday and Sunday for movies. Sucks. But there was other stuff. I went into this Goodwill, another Goodwill. This is on Sunday. And they have at this time of year, they have their Halloween displays. And this one had mini Halloween displays on top of clothes racks. All in the front of the store. And they got the fucking, the fake cobwebs, over it, stuff. So I start digging through these fucking displays. And I found some stuff. Should I show you first? I don't know. I'll tell you first. So I found some really cool stuff. And I went over it. None of it had price tags on it. So I went over and I asked the dude behind the counter, and I said, is this stuff for sale? Is the Halloween stuff up here for sale? And he was like, no, it's just for display right now. And I was like, oh, really? Fuck. So I walked away fucking, demoralized. But the whole time, the scrounger inside my brain is I'm even saying it out loud to my wife. I bet if I talked to the manager, he would sell me that shit. You just talk to a fucking peon, You gotta go to the fucking top and fucking find that guy, and they'll price it for you because Halloween's in a couple days, and what are they gonna have to fucking? They're gonna have to fucking put it all away or whatever. So I walked around for a while and let that fucking stew in my brain. And then I was like, my wife was looking at something. I was like, I'm going to go back to the Halloween display. And she knows what that means. That I'm going to fucking cause trouble, maybe. So I went back there, and there was a lady, a different employee, a lady, and she's like doing stuff to the fucking Halloween. She's got like stickers and stuff all over her hands, and she's fucking like grabbing the stuff off the top. And I was like, is this stuff for sale? And she said, oh, well, it is now. I'm just pricing it. Now. And, what are you looking for? So I pulled out the two things that I wanted. And she was like, okay, they're $4 each, which is great. And I'll go get stickers for you. She ran to the back, got stickers, long story short. They were having a sale. I saw Halloween 50% off on the door when I walked in. So I'm like, well, these are fucking $2 each then. So I get up to the counter. I said, these are all 50% off, right? And the lady hesitated, and she was like, yeah, I'll give them to you for 50% off. And I was like, what is the deal with that? So I got the stuff for 50% off. We went to another thrift store right after that, and then they had the exact same sign, and on the way in, we read it closer, and it said, Halloween 50% off, new merchandise only. Because Goodwill sucks now. They have like half of their store is like a dollar store with like crappy new merchandise. And then the rest of it's like, used stuff. So I got all this for $4, and it's an electronics testing. It's a Halloween edition of electronics testing. And let's get started, shall we? I'll show you what I found. First, we got the Grim Reaper. I have not tested this. We've got the Grim Reaper. I don't know what he does. He's sitting at a piano with a pumpkin, and there's a yellow button, and it takes 3 AA batteries. And what we're going to do now is see what happens when I push this yellow button. It could be fucking awesome. See, now, some of you might say, like, that's awesome, Larry, it works. But if I were gonna this is the bottom of the barrel of fucking Halloween animatronics that I would want. Like, I don't want anything that sings any stupid songs. I want it to be fucking cool and scary. Like, for $2, I got ripped off. I'm throwing it in the trash. I'll donate it again. They'll get their fucking thing back. Now, I couldn't find any dates or anything on this. It's fucking heavy. So I wasn't sure when it was from. I thought it might have a little age on it. It clearly doesn't. And, $2 was too much. It's great that it works. I'm disappointed at what it does. I don't want it fucking singing. Now, this I knew was something. This is from 1988. It had a price on it. I think it's the Renok company, something like that, makes these. Yeah, no, it's old school. And, some of them go for a little bit of money. They got a little age on them. And I don't know what it does. But we're going to find out now if it does anything. It's got a 3-position switch. That's 3. And it seems to be off now. We'll put it in position 2. Okay, so it makes that annoying noise, which is, way better than fucking stupid skeleton. Oh, no. It's not working. In position 2, it makes that noise. It's supposed to be doing something. It's animatronic. You can hear it's trying to do something. So it just twitched. There was a twitch. I think his arms are supposed to move or something. Move, you fuck! Move! He's not moving. Well, it was $4. No, it said a little solder will fix it up. Dead motor. Yeah. I mean, it's trying to do something. I saw the hand, like the little hand went like... Not like that. It was just like kind of a small jerk. So yeah. $4. I'm glad I didn't pay $8. Because that would have sucked. Even though I wasn't supposed to get the discount, I deserved the discount because one plays a stupid song and the other one doesn't work right. As is, everybody. That's the adventure of thrift stores. As is. On an up note, my Betamax player is working like a dream. I figured out the audio issue. I just need to switch the RCA jacks because it's mono. And apparently it makes a difference which one is plugged in. So I just switched those out. Audio's perfect. Plays like a dream. I'm happy as shit. That was a Halloween miracle. So I need to get ready now. That's everything I found. This Friday, I'm going to Columbus Horror Hound. So there'll be a live feed and videos of traveling and me doing this a lot, like to the camera. And stuff like that, fun stuff. Drunken pictures and videos and maybe some Q&A stuff. I don't know, but that's where I'll be, and I won't be here doing this. It'll be, from Ohio at Horror Hound. But the following week I'll be back, and I'll show you everything that I got from the vending rooms at Horror Hound. And that's it. Merry Halloween, everybody. Don't eat too much candy. And I got shit to do. I got kids to poison. I mean, where did that come from? I'm not going to do that. Please don't call the authorities. Anyway, happy Halloween. Until next time, get the fuck out of my house, everyone. Bye.